Liverpool 4, Galatasaray nil. Technically, we should have had, I think, 7 or 8 goals, but I don't know. What do I know? I don't know the Galatasaray game plan. Like up to now, I don't know what game plan they had. Like I don't know what purpose there was there. I think one of the reasons why we were so dominant in the first half is that they were playing 9 men, technically 10 men. Uh, you know, if a player is injured, take him off. Even if he says he wants to play, you can see he's contributing nothing. Even when he tries to pass the ball, he cannot because he's technically, uh, limping out there. He's injured. But what do I know? The football gods know better than me. I'm not a football god. I'm just a football fan who enjoys. And this was a statement of intent, especially uh, comparing the two, noisy stadiums. I think there was only 200 Galatasaray fans, and those are the VIP fans. And those are the fans who go everywhere with Galatasaray, which I respect. That I think that's good gesture from UEFA. This not disrespecting those fans who go everywhere with Galatasaray, but on the other side, Galatasaray were nowhere. Galatasaray. In the other game, the reason why they beat us was because of the midfield. But today, the midfield was low on energy. They were not running much. They were misplacing the ball. They were not understanding one another. And the other side is Paris only knows how to run with the ball. So technically, Frimpong was there to eliminate that one. And also, Konate was good. He managed to has have his own duels. And on the other side, Frimpong and Mo Salah made Paris stay on defense because that's something he was lacking on the first game. He was not getting that overlapping defender and those things. And it really showed that like the intensity of Liverpool and Liverpool players, especially those midfielders, strikers, they played so well. Kerkesh was one of the best. That was reason why we bought Kerkesh. I always say Kerkesh gets better with every game, even when we are playing so bad. Kerkesh sometimes you see he's one of the best with together with Dominic, because he's getting better with every game he plays for Liverpool because he's understanding the rhythm and he's getting the rhythm, he's understanding the gameplay of Liverpool. So you understand, Mo Salah scoring, respect that. I said personally, this season Mo Salah is not the Mo Salah he used to be. But when you show Mo Salah a record, he will break it. Mo Salah is all-time African top scorer. I think all-time Liverpool top scorer in European whatever in European competition, all-time record holder for most stats for European in Liverpool. And I think Liverpool, we are not a team that goes to Champions. We were not a team that used to dominate in Champions League, but when we get the right rhythm, we go there. So we have PSG to look forward to. I personally think it's a game of 50-50. Neither of the teams is having a good game, but the way they played in quarterfinals, round of 16, sorry, shows that they still a reason why they are the champions of last year's Champions League. Other than that, Gravenbach, Soboslai, uh, did you see how good that um, corner was? I think without that corner being scored, Galatasaray would have come a different beast in second half because they knew they need to maintain the game. They don't want the game to get out of hand, and they don't. At the same time, they don't want Liverpool. They wanted to score goals, so like they were in two minds. Quick recovery to Osimhen and Noah Lang. I think Noah Lang's was a deep cut. I don't know, was it in the finger or anywhere, but did you see how the camera woman behind the goal reacted to it? Because she was the first one to react it. Even her reaction is what made the referee call the first aiders or the medical team first. Like because he was just gonna go there and see it and think it's just another, but there was no contact from any player. He just stepped or entered his finger between those billboard stacks. So quick recovery. On the other side, Osimhen might be a bigger deal. I think if it was anything small, Osimhen would have run it off or he would have played with it because even painkillers couldn't help him because he took painkillers to continue the game. He tried to run it off, but he couldn't. So hopefully it's not something long term because Galatasaray without Osimhen is not Galatasaray. I said many times, Galatasaray is Osimhen, and Osimhen is Galatasaray. So we need him, to come back and finish the league. Uh, if not, because over the weekend Galatasaray has or have Trabzon, and in few games after international break they will play second place Fenerbahce. So there's important games coming up for Galatasaray, and those games really need everyone ready and firing. Um, it's hard to see when your captain is taken off, not because of his tired, but because he cannot control the game. Because I think even the commentator said it, the reason why Abdul Karim was taken off is because the Liverpool team were too much on him, and they were targeting him because he's one of those physical players. He really likes if you are physical, but if you're technical, he might not be able to handle it. Him and Wilfred Singo, they really struggle today uh, to keep the game on flow. And yeah, that's what you expect from Liverpool, especially at home. I think Galatasaray could have scored more goals when they are away. Maybe they could just sit back and defend, but Galatasaray has never won at Anfield. I think in general they have never won away. But one thing I know that they have never done is to keep a clean sheet away in a Champions League, which is a massive thing. Especially if you want to win these kind of competitions, you need to be able to close out games. You need to keep clean sheets. You need to play well. So yeah, I think that was massive. That was a game needed. But we are not in a rush to say, "Oh, Liverpool is back." No, we have another tough game on Saturday against Brighton. I think it's early kickoff. It will be the 3:30 here. I don't know, around the globe. Unfortunately, I will not be able to watch or make video on it because I will not be available, if that's the English one. Um, due to the work I do. But if you guys keep on supporting the way you guys are supporting me in the last few videos, seeing 100 views on one of my videos is something great, especially when it involves any Turkish team, especially when it involves Galatasaray, Liverpool, or the big teams. But I'm a Liverpool fan. I will always make content on Liverpool. But on Saturday, I think I will not be able to. Maybe I will make a preview, but I will not be able to react to the game, and I will see. But if I get the opportunity, I will. But it's a Saturday, it's a holiday, so it's a Muslim holiday. So I will be working, and over the holidays, the workload is a bit tougher. So, so we will see how it goes. Hopefully, you guys keep on supporting me, keep on giving me the power to make more content, more videos, and with that, I will be able to, maybe one day stand with my own feet, go to more games. Actually, I had planned to go to many games, but due to some regulations and things that are happening in the country I am, uh, which is Turkey. I need to have certain, you know, uh, cards to go to certain matches, and if I don't have that, I will not be able to. I don't know. I'm still researching on it, but what I know now is that when you have a passo, you need to have passo for Galatasaray, a passo for Fenerbahce, a passo for Besiktas. That's what I'm told for me to watch a Besiktas game, Galatasaray game, or Fenerbahce game. So I need to have their tickets or their cards to be able to. But for me to do that, for me, if I want to watch all the 20 games, it will restrict me. Uh, I was able to watch a cup match, but it involved my smaller team. Let's say that a football mino. So I was not be questioned on anything, but I will see. I will ask the Turkish people more on how it works. So yeah, I don't want to talk much. I've talked a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. If you came this much, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or turn notification to be notified. And until I see you in the next video, I'll say take care of yourselves, be smart, be safe, and peace.